Hey, hey, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Let me do this and let me get this fixed, you guys. Trying to get it where it's just not cutting off my head. Like, I hate that. And I don't know if that's what's happening on your end, so I might have to scoot this back. Okay, maybe that's good. All right. This is going to be kind of, I don't want to say a quick video, but I will say I've got to kind of speed through this because I have an appointment, a doctor's appointment at 11. So for anyone that was watching me last week, I was telling you about the fact that I was not wearing any contact lenses, or neither was I wearing glasses. And I had called to reorder my contact lenses. She said I need to come in because they had expired. I didn't know that. So I have that appointment today, and it's at 11 o'clock, which is in about in a few minutes. So anyway, I am going to rely on you that's watching to let me know that you can hear and see me okay. I'm also going to rely on Facebook to hopefully make sure that we don't have any connection issues and that the audio and sound is okay. So if you are joining, can you please help me out and make sure that you can hear and see me okay? And please let me know in the comments below. I usually do that on my computer thing over here, but I'm just going to assume that we are a-okay so I can kind of jump into today's video. Okay, so before we get started, just for anyone that is new to Childcare Success Tools, my name is Ashley Benz. I am a childcare business strategizer and mindset mentor. What qualifies me to do this is that I actually owned, operated, ran, and directed a childcare business for 10 years. I'm the founder and creator of ChildcareSuccessTools.com, which is the #1 online platform for childcare business automation. And so we'll kind of get a little bit into that here in a few minutes. But anyway, just to kind of give you a little bit of my backstory as to, why I do what I do, who I help, and all that good stuff. I help childcare owners who, first of all, if you're trying to get started and you just have no clue what to do, I actually help you with that process, okay? So licensing, understanding your funding and all that good stuff. So I help you with that. And then I also help childcare owners who are already in business that are stuck, that are on a hamster wheel, that basically have no life because I didn't have a life. And so I that's who I help. I help people like you, okay? Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Can you hear and see me okay, Carolyn? Is everything working okay? I usually check, but today I'm not going to do that because I have an appointment at 11, so I have to kind of speed through this. So if you can give me a thumbs up and let me know that you can hear and see and all that good stuff. Now, for those of you that are joining as well, please, you've got to do this, okay? And I'm going to say this at the beginning of all of my videos because, first of all, my job is to always educate you, and my job is to always make sure that you can see my stuff. So you need to like, comment, do something to this video, okay? Because if you don't, then Facebook is not going to show you my stuff. And that's because they are really working on the algorithm aspect and all that good stuff. Facebook is really cracking down on showing stuff or showing things to, Facebook, people on Facebook that they don't want to see. So the only way that you can communicate with Facebook is that you're going to have to like, comment, share. You're going to have to do something every single time you get on one of my videos, okay? If you don't, you won't be able to see anything, okay? It will stop showing it to you. So be sure that you give this video a like, a thumbs up. I've got something we're going to talk about today, and that is how I became brainwashed as a childcare business owner. I got this really neat story I'm going to share with you. And anyway, so we'll jump in here in a few minutes. Okay. What was I going over? I was talking about... I think I went over about who I helped. I did that, right? So if you're new to me, I have to have notes. I am a talker. Now, here's something that's a little bit different about me, or not different, but I'm not even going to say weird, but that was kind of the word that wanted weird, but it's not. I'm an introvert. So naturally, so like if me and you met in person, I'm not saying I would be shy, but I would be probably just a little bit, somewhat timid a little bit. But anyway, I'm naturally an introvert. And so basically I don't even know where, oh, my notes. That's why I have my notes, because I was going to say, I don't even know where I was going with that, but I have to have notes. Because I am a talker. I'm an introvert, but when I'm passionate about something and I love something and I love what I do, I will talk your ear off. And so I have to have notes. So if you're new to me, yes, I have notes. I've got 4 pages here today of notes that we're going to go over, okay? But I have to go through this pretty quickly. Okay, I've got about 15 minutes and then I have to be wrapping this up. So let's just jump right in. This video is sponsored by my Childcare Business Automation Academy, you guys. It is now open for fall enrollment. The Academy has been, it's been open since 2016. And so I have worked with several owners across the entire world inside of this academy. Now, what the academy is, it is your step-by-step plug-and-play automation systems that run in the background of your daycare business, okay? Right now, I am running a 7-day free trial. So you can get in there, you can take it for a test drive, you know, go through that whole process. And if you decide that you like it and you want to stay and you want to learn how to fully automate your childcare business by having these systems that are set up and that run in the background of your daycare business, then you can basically stay in for $57 a month for $1.90 a day, you guys. It is a steal because you're getting over 70 hours of online video training from myself. Okay, this is everything. I mean, I spent almost 2.5 years building this thing up. So you're going to get a lot of stuff. You're going to get access to our members only Facebook group where I do live trainings in there, group calls, things of that nature. You're going to get access to PDFs, downloads, templates, anything that you need to automate your daycare business. I've got it for you inside of the academy. So now I am going to go ahead and make this official announcement that the doors to the academy will be closing down on October the 12th, okay? Which means that the enrollment, so I don't want to say the doors are, I don't want to say the academy is shutting down, but enrollment will be closing down on October the 12th, okay? So I'm going to allow this 7-day free trial to kind of keep running. And then on October the 12th, it's going to be the last day. I'm closing the doors down. You know, anybody that's not inside, okay, you're just going to have to wait until the next enrollment is. And so what we're doing is that we're going to be moving on to something else. Okay, I've got to move on to something else, and that is my How to Get Started Academy, which I will be talking more about to you, you know, when that time kind of comes. So October the 12th, you guys, the doors are closing. It's like Noah's Ark. You're not in. I'm sorry. You'll be kind of having to do this thing on your own, the best way that you can until enrollment opens up again. I want to read to you a testimony of someone that has been a part of my academy, that's worked with me in several different of my programs, and has become such a good friend. And so she says, I am truly grateful. This is from Jamaica Jones. She's the owner and director of the Love Network in Charlotte, North Carolina. She says, I am truly grateful for this program. I have been licensed for 1 year. I have felt like I was on a hamster wheel and would never get off. I would ask questions of my fellow providers. Some would answer my questions and others wouldn't. However, since finding and joining the Childcare Business Automation Academy, I have found that I have a sense of direction. I know where I am going and I never have to do it alone again. Thank you, Ashley, for allowing the Lord to use your experience to help lead others. You are truly a blessing. And this is from Jamaica Jones, owner and director of the Love Network in Charlotte, North Carolina. You guys, this academy works all over the country and all over the world. I have people that are in the UK, okay, that's inside of the academy. I have had people from the Caribbean that's inside of the academy. So it's once again, it is your step-by-step plug-and-play automation systems that run in the background of your daycare business. Okay. Once again, I want to invite you to like, share, and love this video. If you know of anybody that could use this, any of your childcare friends, daycare business owners, whatever, please be sure that you like and share this video, okay? Because I am going to talk about how, okay, it's now just showing me that if y'all are here, you got to say hello, okay? You've got to get on here, you've got to say hello. Because if you don't like, if you don't share, if you don't comment, Facebook is not going to show you this. So as you're coming in, please say hello. Let me know you can hear and see me, okay? Let me know where you're coming from. And I really appreciate that. All right. How I became brainwashed as a child care business owner. This is going to be good because you guys know I come up with these little catchy topics, right? And so anyway, you got to, because you got to get people's attention, and I've got to get y'all's attention. But it's true, okay? So here's how this all kind of this video stemmed from. So I think it was Tuesday, Monday. Anyway, one of those, some day of this week. I had someone ask me if my Childcare Business Automation Academy was for her. Okay, so me and her had a conversation. And she didn't know if she actually needed childcare business automation in her childcare business. And she's such a sweet person. It was my first time kind of meeting her. We did an IG FaceTime thing. I was like, hey, I've got 10, 15 minutes here. I was in between appointments. I was like, let me just, because sometimes it's easier for me, especially when I have somebody who's got a question like that, sometimes it's easier for me to just like, let's just talk this out, right? So anyway, we got to talking, and she made a statement, and she said, maybe I have become conditioned to working and running my daycare business like this. And I thought to myself, you know what? That is like, it just, I don't know, like a light bulb went off, and I was like, okay, I've got to do a video on that. Because if she's feeling like that, I know that a lot of you all that are running daycare businesses in your home, centers, whatever, you're probably feeling the same way. And then it kind of reminded me, well, I kind of felt like that as well. Okay. And so, because we were talking, and how this came up, how I helped her discover that, is she had said she had never, the last time that she went on a vacation was in 2013. And so I asked her, I was like, well, do you close, like, how do you close down, or when do you close down to actually hit your reset button and things like that? And she said, well, I usually will do 2 weeks out of the year. And she said, but one of those weeks, we'll take time to actually clean up and reorganize and all that good stuff. And then she said the other week we'll go on vacation. And she was like, in fact, she said, I have a 13-year-old son that just came to me the other day, and he was like, Mommy, we haven't taken a vacation in a while. So you know what? I thought to myself, and this is where this video kind of stemmed from. I feel like that in some ways, I think that the industry has brainwashed us. Okay. I know I was brainwashed. Okay. So let me kind of go in and explain what I'm meaning here. So, working all day. This is a brainwash that this industry has created, okay, that we've got to stop. One of those things is working all day, up at 5 a.m. and done by 10 o'clock at night. I'm talking about your complete day, and me and her were talking, and I was like, well, like, what time do you get done with your day? And she was like, oh, wow. She said, well, I don't know. She said, it's late. It's late at night, okay? And she was like, because after I get done with the daycare, then I've got to go do family things. I've got to take care of the family and those kind of things. And so we as women, you guys, we have basically 3 different shifts. I always say 3 different shifts. It's like, first shift is running your business, your daycare business. Second shift is usually whatever you got to do at home. And sometimes that runs into third shift because you're coming back in and you're having to run your daycare business stuff again. You're having to finish up stuff after the kids go to bed and things like that. And so, we've been brainwashed. Okay. We have been conditioned, as she said, to think that that is okay. Right. Here's the thing I want to really, really share with you, because we have to be careful about what we see others do. And we have to be careful about making sure that it's aligning, okay, with the way God has our bodies designed. See, man's body, God did not design our bodies to work from sun up to sundown. That is not how he designed the body, okay? So why do we have day and night? Why is that? because God wants us to rest our bodies and rejuvenate and do what we need to do so we can, because when the day comes, it's time for work again, right? So we're not even designed to do that, but let alone you hear people and people are bragging. They are bragging on social media. I see this all the time, and Instagram especially is bad about this, okay? They're bragging about their long work day, okay? I don't get it. But now, after I've talked to this lady, I kind of do get it, because we've just been conditioned, and it's a little bit of brainwashing to think that that's something that's cool about that, or it's, yeah, if you're working all day long, you're doing it. Like you're doing it, right? And so, just remember though, God did not design your body to do that. I want you to think about even like a spa, okay? Because lighting sends signals to our brain, and it tells us whether we should be up and alert or whether we should be, getting ready to go in a relaxed state, which is why God, I think that God has day and night. Okay, we all know that when the sun starts to go down, you get tired. Your biological clock kicks in, and you start to wind. Your body winds down. Your mind might not, but you know that. There's a time of that day, and we all have that, where it's like it's shut down for me, right? Because our bodies are not designed to do that. And even people that work third shift, why is it that it takes them a long time? Let's say that they've been working first shift for a long time, and then they have to switch over to third shift. Why does it take them a long time for their bodies to adjust that? Because our bodies are not designed to work at night. Our bodies are designed to work during the day. Okay, so you even think about like a spa, right? Now, would you go to a spa and, it's supposed to be relaxing, and they play the music, and they tell you that they are going to have these bright lights shining on you during your massage session or whatever? No. Because why? Because you did not come for that, because your body needs to relax. And you know that if you've got some bright lights shining on you like you're in a hospital or something like that, you're not going to be able to relax, right? So guys, we kind of have to be a little bit careful about what we see out there, because just if I'm honest with you guys, some of this stuff doesn't even align with the Bible, okay? It doesn't even align with scripture and how our bodies are designed. So, okay, I got to move on. Another thing she was talking about is just, we were talking about a whole lot of stuff, but one of the things that I want to make very clear is that it is not okay that you have not had a vacation since 2013. It is not okay that your 13-year-old child comes to you and says, "Mommy, we have not been on a vacation." It is not okay for you to be home and you're cooking dinner and, and you're divided between daycare stuff. You are either, what I'm saying? Like your brain is not there. You're not present. That is not okay. It is not okay that you can't leave your program because you don't have any help. That is not okay. Okay. And so we have been conditioned or brainwashed to think that it is okay. We've been conditioned, especially as women, to think that we can be these super women and we can do it all and all this. No, you can't do it all. Okay. Our bodies are not designed to do it all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not a superwoman. No, I'm not even trying to be a super mom. I'm not even trying to be that, because that's just unrealistic. Okay. I can only do, y'all remember that saying? I know my mom used to say that to me all the time. Ashley, mommy's only got two hands. I can only do one thing at a time. So I'm not even trying to do that, because that's just going to burn me out. And then I'm going to get irritable with my family, and I'm just not going to be a nice person to be around. So I'm not trying to be superwoman, okay? Or super mom or whatever. Another brainwash. I got to watch my time, y'all. Okay, I'm going to have to leave here in about 10 minutes. Another brainwash is that you can't have other people come in to help you while you're away, okay? So, and I'm talking about for those of you that are running home daycare businesses, you can't have people to come in and help you do that while you're gone. That's another brainwash. Yes, you can. Listen, y'all, there are people out there that they will come and walk your dog. You got dog sitters, house sitters, plant sitters, I don't know, nannies. You know, you've got people that do that kind of stuff, right? And let me just say this too. You're smart, okay? Because I had somebody to tell me, well, I just don't trust somebody coming into my house and, you know, while I'm not here. Listen, you are smart. You know, you can pick the right people. You know how to set your home up in a way that you're not leaving valuable things around or whatever while you're gone, right? And if you're that leery, okay, about you leaving to go on vacation or taking off more than 1 week out of the year, because maybe you want to take off every quarter, but you still want your home daycare business to be running. You know, if you're going to be that leery, y'all go to Sam's Club, okay? Sam's Club has these amazing camera features. I mean, y'all, listen, there is too much technology out there that you can invest in where you can literally watch your home from your phone, okay? So you've been brainwashed to think that, okay? That's just literally what that is. There's too much stuff out there. If you are that concerned, then get you some camera systems in there, right? So that you can take off four times out of the year instead of 1 week out of the whole year, and your daycare business, your home daycare business can still be running. Okay, you guys, sometimes we just like to make it difficult when it's really not. All right, another brainwash, not running it like a business, knowing your numbers, marketing like you should, hiring staff like you should, getting rid of staff like you should, all those kind of things. And so here's a question that was asked. And the question was, do I have to market? I am filled, and I've had this question been asked several times. I am filled. Do I have to market? And so I asked her, I said, well, let me ask you this question. I was like, does McDonald's have to market? And she was like, well, no. She said, I don't think so. And she kind of said like she really wasn't sure of herself. But she was like, I don't think so. And I was like, they don't have to market. Y'all, McDonald's doesn't have to market. And I said, well, why do they do it? And she was like, well, because they have to stay out in front of us. Yeah, right? So, you know, you have to run it like a business. You got to be thinking like a business, okay? And so the one thing I had told her was that your daycare business is made up of 5 different engines, which is what I teach inside the academy. Engine 1 is your accounting and marketing. Engine 2 is your marketing and accounting and budgeting. Engine 2 is your marketing and advertising. Engine 3 is your staffing, so your management and leadership. Engine 4 is your office organization and procedures. And then engine 5, I'm missing one. Hang on. So I went budgeting, marketing, management, leadership. Oh, customer service and program quality. Okay. And then the 6th one that I'm going to be adding into the academy is work-life balance. So actually you've got 5 engines that should be running so that you can have the 6th engine, which is your work-life balance. Okay. And so if you're not running your childcare business like that, and you're not breaking up your childcare business in those type of engines or departments, as I also like to teach, then you're not running it like a business. Okay. And so therefore you're not going to get a good ROI. Okay. You're not going to get a business. You're not going to have a business. Okay. That's just it. If you're not running it like a business, then you're not going to have a business. You're going to have a hobby. You're going to have a hot mess. You're going to have something that's going to keep you up at night. You're going to have something that you just can't get away from. It's just going to be a mess. Okay. Hi, Brandy. How are you? So that's another brainwash, not running it like a business. Okay. Simple. Y'all listen, I hate when I have to do a live and I've got to go to an appointment, but anyway, it's okay. Another brainwash, I've got to bring this out, being a mogul. Come on, y'all, please. Okay, so this is another brainwash, okay? And something that, I think what it is, and maybe brainwash is not the right word, but anyway, it's kind of what it is. Because, social media brainwashes us to think a certain way and to act a certain way and to want to have this and do this and all that kind of stuff. And so this is another brainwash, to think that you can be this mogul, that you can be this person that's got 5 different things going on at one time. Now, let me make this very clear. While your daycare business has not been crafted, okay? So I am a believer of the 7 streams of income. Okay. I believe that's how you become a millionaire. If you want to become a millionaire, you need to have at least 7 streams of income. So I believe in that. And I help childcare business owners learn to do that when they can craft their daycare business. When you can craft running your daycare business, and that means crafting it, basically meaning that you just everything's running the way that it should. Not perfectly, because there is no such thing as being perfect, but it doesn't need you to be there. Okay. You can lead, and you're not going to have issues with marketing, customer service, like all that stuff is going to be running while you're doing whatever you're doing. When you can craft that, then we can start working on some other streams of income. Okay. Now, here is another thing I want to say is that you can't be this mogul kind of person. Okay. When your childcare business, like I said, it's not been crafted, and B, when it's just not like, so here's what I see a lot of. So I have seen people that are running other businesses. I've seen people running, they run their daycare business, and then they have a accounting, or they doing taxes on the side over here. And then they're running their daycare business, and they're doing, I don't know what else. This is people doing all kind of stuff, right? They're doing the MLM stuff. They're selling lip scents and all that good stuff. So here's what I'll say about that. That is okay. But your daycare business has to be the main thing. This other little stuff is stuff that you can do on the side, but you're going to have to choose which one is going to be your focus, because until you craft something, until you actually get that thing to work like a well-oiled machine, you are not ready to be a mogul. Okay. And I know that we see this, you guys, with the celebrities, and they've got perfumes, and they act, and they've got clothing lines, but you guys, they are making millions of dollars, and they can have people help them run these other businesses, where they can have all this stuff going. But let's just be realistic, you guys. Most of us are just kind of getting started in this whole entrepreneur thing, or we've been doing it for years, but this is all new to us. We're learning this stuff. Okay. Okay. I gotta hurry up, y'all. Okay. Another brainwash, not having a calendar system to do purpose-driven work. You cannot come in and not know what you're doing every single day. I'm sorry, not going to work, not going to happen. If it's not on your calendar, it's not happening. You can sit here and tell me all day long that you're going to be doing this and that, and we're going to do this and that. My daycare business is going to grow here and there. If I look at your calendar right now and I don't see those things on it, it's not happening. Okay. So we've also been brainwashed to come in and just work without doing it purpose, like without being, what's the word I'm trying to look for, you guys, not coming out. But anyway, purposely doing things, okay? Doing things that like you are intentions, okay? Like literally, like I'm doing this because X, Y, and Z, right? This is planned, okay? It's not going to happen. It's just not. And learn from me, you guys. I've tried this over and over again. I get into these, when I was running my daycare business, I would get into these funks where I would be doing my calendar, and I'm telling you guys, everything would be working the way that it should. I felt in control, and then I would kind of get off, and I'd be like, I'm not going to plan my calendar out for next week, or I'm not going to do it for next month. And then lo and behold, the goals I had set just didn't get done, and then I was all over the place, right? You see, the calendar, literally, it disciplines you to become that mogul. Because if you are trying to be somebody like that, if you are trying to have multiple streams of income, if you're trying to have a daycare business and then do some real estate stuff on the side, or have a daycare business and do really good at having that, doing some people's whatever, you're going to have a calendar system, sweetie, because that means you not only now you got your daycare business, now you got this other thing going on too. Guys, running any business is like having a child. Okay. It is a newborn. And until that baby, your business can basically, I'm just going to be, y'all know I'm going to tell you like it is, until that baby can get off of the breast. Okay. Because literally when you are running a business, you have a baby that is breastfeeding. Until we can wean that baby off of you, okay, you can't do it. We know that. And us women that have done that before, y'all know that is a Lord help us all, okay? we're actually trying for baby number 2. So I'm gonna have to go through that again. And it's a job. It's a job, right? But it's one of those things where you're kind of strapped down until that little one can get off of that and start getting and feeding itself. Okay. Your business is no different. Okay. All right. Okay, goodness, I gotta go. Okay. I'm gonna start wrapping this up. So I want to answer this question. So anyway, I was talking to this lady. For those of you that are just now joining in, all that good stuff, you can go back and listen to the beginning if you want to kind of get the gist of this whole thing. She had asked, is my Childcare Business Automation Academy for her? So I'm going to answer this question if you're asking the same thing. Let me just tell you straight up front. If you've not had a vacation in 5 years, yes, ma'am. Okay, it is for you. If you are working over 25 hours a week, yes, it is for you. Okay. If you feel like your work is never done and you bring it home, yes. So meaning that you feel like you can never shut your daycare business off, then yes, it's for you. If you feel you have to be there all the time for it to run, meaning that, if I leave, this is not going to get done. Or if I'm not there, this won't happen. Then yes, my Childcare Business Automation Academy is for you. If you don't have automated engines that run in the background of your daycare business, yes, ma'am, it is for you. Okay. Like I said, she was trying to figure out, do I really need childcare business automation? And she told me that. She was like, I've been seeing your stuff and I'm just not understanding. And that's okay. I really enjoyed talking to her. So if you're watching, you know who you are. I enjoyed talking to you. And, you had great questions. Anyway, she was just like, I don't know if it's for me. I'm not really, and that kind of thing. And so I took that as my job is to educate, okay, and to help you guys understand if it is for you or not. But yes, it is for you if your daycare business is not walking by itself, okay? It's for you. So, virtual goodie bag, you guys, 7-day free trial to my Childcare Business Automation Academy. I'm going to leave that in the link below. Also join my private Facebook group. I'm going to leave that in the link below. For anybody that's watching, coming in, I have to leave. I've got to get to the eye doctor like ASAP. It's going to take me 20 minutes and it's raining outside. So it means I have to slow down a little bit. Yes, those links are going to be below. Again, the Automation Academy, my doors will be closing for enrollment on October the 12th. We got a little bit of time, so about a couple more weeks, but not a whole lot of time because I've got to move on to something else. We're going to be starting into our How to Get Started Academy, and then my attention is going to be shifted to those people, and then the people that are inside of my Childcare Business Automation Academy, I will be spending the time with them and getting them where they need to be at. Also, you guys, since the Academy has been open since 2016, I am doing updates. So I've already started rolling out some new features. We're doing some accountability and partnership features in there. Some self-care features are going to be added. So if you were a part of the Academy and you got out of it, just let you know, a lot of updates are happening. Live trainings inside of our members only Facebook group, calls. It's just going to be jam-packed with some amazing stuff in there to help you learn how to automate your childcare business, okay? I will tell you again, I'm going to say this, $57 a month if you decide that you want to stay after your 7-day free trial. There is no contract, so you can cancel at any time. But just so I make it very clear, just that fine print thing, if you are inside of the Academy and you jump out of it, and the doors are closed, you can't get back in until open enrollment again. And then, of course, you are subject to any price increase. I have a quick comment. So the automation, are you splitting this group up to where these are already? Yes, ma'am. So what we're doing, Brandy, is we're actually going to be opening up a How to Get Started Academy. And so those that are getting started will be pushed into that academy, and those that are automating will be pushed in, or will be in the Childcare Business Automation Academy. Yes. Now, they're not in there right now, but that's what we're doing, okay? So those that are getting started are going to be shifted off into the How to Get Started Academy when that opens. And then once again, those that are automating are going to be shifted off. My husband's going to be doing the How to Get Started. Some of you guys are going to be you'll be able to get some of the stuff that he's going to be doing because he's going to be teaching you guys about finance. You guys are going to be seeing him in a couple of weeks. I am dragging him on a go live video. Okay. So he will be going live with me in a couple of weeks. I'm super excited about that. I don't know if he's excited. He's an introvert, like really, really, really shy. until you get to know him. So I don't know if he's as excited, but you guys will have to help me get him excited. But anyway, so he's going to be teaching that. Victor has a degree in accounting, a background in finance, and I don't know how much he's going to share with you, but I will at least share this much, is that Victor was able to put down almost 80% cash on a house. And so that's how good he is with money. Anyway, so he's going to be teaching that aspect of it. And those that are inside of the Automation Academy, we're also going to be working with you guys with making sure just, so you understand what to do with your profits. And so all that good stuff. So anyway, I think that answers questions, y'all. I've got to get up off of here. If you're watching from YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification so that you know when I post up these videos, y'all. I gotta go. All right. So listen, if you do have any other questions, leave those below. I will get to those. Next week, I will not be doing a go live. It's fall break. So I will be spending time with Nova. And you guys can follow me on my Instagram and my social media accounts if you want to kind of hang out with us and see what we're doing. I'll be doing some stories and stuff like that. So next week, I will not be doing a go live, but the week after, I'm going to be doing a regular go live, and then we'll be doing a bonus go live with my husband, Victor, as we start to open up the wait list for the How to Get Started Academy. So listen, you guys have an amazing Wednesday. Have an amazing rest of your week. And I hope to see you inside of the 7-day free trial and inside of my Childcare Business Automation Academy if you are ready to get your childcare business automated. So, all right, I've got to go. You guys have a great day. I think that's it. I always feel like I want to tell you guys more when I'm trying to get off of here. I'm horrible about that. I'm horrible about just saying bye. So I'm just going to say bye, okay? We'll see you in a couple weeks.